Oh, welcome back to another video, and today I'm previewing my roleplay island. If you want to be in my roleplay, comment your name or your username down below if you want to. You don't have to if you want to. I got a couple other friends that we could play with as well. And if you like 1v1, then they like it too, so you can go ahead and do that. So this is the roleplay world, as you can see. Over here, madness completely happened. The truck right here, it was driving, and the getaway car from the bank, it drove by and missed it by a hair, but the thing went tumbling down and the truck was unable to be saved. So this is the slurp factory where they deliver slurps to the slurp bar right there. I know it's big like trucks and stuff, but don't worry, they deliver it all across the map because everybody uses slurps, and they normally deliver the Durburger. We got a Durburger food truck that actually is out here by the bar, just in case anybody gets hungry. Tomato Head has plotted his truck right on the basically Durburger's front lawn. Look at their terrible service. You may not be able to see it, but it said BRB, and it said pizza's good and their burgers suck. But they're saying BRB, they're not even there. My Durburger is open 100%, and it actually has a menu, unlike these crusty bunches of oats. I'm not gonna lie, pizzas are good. Like, my nibba, they do not know how to run a pizza shop. And we got the big Durburger. I also made a drive-through. You may not be able to see it because the video thing, the texture is still loading in. But once the texture is fully loaded, I'll come back and show you. But there's a Durburger main thing for the drive-through. Here's the club. I got rid of the music sound thing because I had the freestyling thing. This the warehouse where the robbers from the bank come here, and the main character's boss turned him down because he just wanted to get the money out of him, and so he told him to go turn himself into the police, and he fired him. But then the main character ended up killing him, and he blew up the warehouse. Both of them. Except for one part of the warehouse, which will be important later. But, yeah, so the main character's backstory is a little bit, it's not sad, but it's more like, he turned this way because he was trying to get a job and everybody was turning him. He was over and they started robbing. Not really stubborn as well. But the main character starts to loosen up after a while. This is the place where the main character lives in that hotel. We got this non-store. We got shopping carts everywhere. We got the bank where the bank is robbed in the first episode. This is a whole different story I've created by myself. That's why I was like, if you want to do this, you can comment down below. I'll make a video of the full story. This house will be important later. That's why it's here. We got the Oasis, which is semi-important. We just go here. Gas station's important, I guess. This is gonna be in a lot of episodes. The bar. We got a bunch of these cars resembling people who were here. We got cars where this is where our bystander. He's hanging out in his like RV thing, him around. They moved in, they're like roommates. Just like what's going on, and then the explosion happens and he's in the RV and starts hiding and stuff. So that happens. We got the car dealership, and that's pretty much it. Also, I lined the cop cars up just now. I lined it up so in episode 2 they'll show up after the warehouse is completely upgraded. My friend already blew this up a little bit, so I thought it'd just be good to use how it is. I kind of renovated it, put walls over it. So then we got the ice cream trucks, which are also robbers, and they're ice cream trucks. I promise you, they do not kidnap kids. I know that seems promising for these ice cream trucks, but they don't. They're just robbers in ice cream trucks, which is weird. But their boss has an establishment. And this is a secret elevator, which will start off our story completely. Don't worry, these will be invisible. So, they break that. They're gonna venture around. The main character's gonna come back here. After this blows up, he settles down and gets a job at Nom's over there at the store. He puts away his criminal record, does his time of community service. Yep, this guy, main character, this is the skin for the main character. I don't know what it is yet, but the main character has robbed several banks, attempted murder, and other things because he had to get away from the cops and stuff, so some cops may have gotten shot. So somehow he gets a slap on the wrist because he's a main character, and he really could be serving life in jail, but like nobody wants to see that, so he just gets a slap on the wrist for what he's done, and he has to do multiple things for the city in order to get his parole thing off. But yeah, there's a couple other worlds that I would like to show you in this time. So I'm gonna go back to Hub. Oh wait, I'm a clown. So this is the city. That's what the name of it is. I haven't named this one yet, but it's important. I found out they added the mecha, well, the season 9 live event stuff in. Team leader, robot team leader and stuff. So yeah, I'm gonna block out the outside or something like that. But yeah, we're supposed to go here. The mecha's supposed to be there. We're supposed to figure out what they're still doing here and whatnot. You know, I have to explain the story. It's kind of weird how a guy who robbed banks for a living is now going across the freaking world, exploring and doing things, when he literally works at a store called Nom's. Yep, there's the mecha team leader right there. So, I'll explain. The story might be a little bit complicated, though. I'm not gonna say necessarily he was the chosen one for this, but, like, he or she was... I don't know why I would play a she, though, but, like, probably a he. He's probably chosen. Not chosen, but, like, he finds a group of people who are adventurers, and he wants a different life, a different job, and they're not willing to pay, but they're willing to take him on the adventure they're going on. And that's what that elevator is. It's a magic elevator, and the elevator would take him back through, not necessarily through his past life, but like, here, let me explain this better. Okay, so that elevator, it has the rift thing. It's kind of magical, but it takes you to another elevator, which is in the same building. Okay, let me explain this. You can't go up in elevators. That's why that rift is there. Here, look. The story starts off. Shit, this isn't the story episode. This is the preview episode. Okay, so yeah, I figure out that Mecha Team Leader isn't destroyed. In fact, it was rebuilt after it blew up in the sky or whatever happened to it. It was rebuilt. We don't know why, but it was just rebuilt, and we don't know who. There's no agents in here. There might be like a couple spies, and that's probably it. I think the Mecha Team Leader would be big enough to fit inside of this thing. It's kind of a disappointment that it's not. And you can't really resize it unless you like Like, I wish it was its own thing, because then you gotta technically rebuild this like it's a Lego. And you gotta resize it and everything to make it fit bigger. Oops. So yeah, this map is, I'm gonna still figure out a part for this map. But yeah. And I'm not gonna lie, Ego and Shadow are kind of involved in this, if I'm gonna be honest with you. Yup. So I think this is it. Okay, so this is supposed to be the Ego outpost in the mountains. So this is not the only one. You see, you got the hangar down there, and you got the science lab down there in the water. But like, this is the communications. They put it up here so they can get better signal to spread around the area. So yeah, I'm supposed to put more. I'm gonna put more stuff here. And the hangar is the hangar. I put ATKs instead of these because if you could drive these actual cars, I promise you that would be making Jurassic Park sequel after sequel after sequel with these things. Because these things are basically in the Lost World, the Jurassic Park Lost World vehicles. That's basically what these are. So some vroom vroom. So yeah. Fixing on that, I guess. So we got the cars. So yeah. That's pretty much it, what I got for this video. More stuff is yet to come. And I might need some help with this roleplay. I probably will, because it can't just be myself, me, myself, and I. Because me, myself, and I don't exist, because I'm one person. So, yeah, if you would like to help, thank you for the support. And, let's try and hit 20 subscribers. With my goal for this year, I'm going to post practically a lot, since I got nothing else better to do. Well, yeah, I do. I'm lying there. But, so if you would like to do whatever, support me, I'm trying to get to at least 100 subscribers or something. Maybe 50, I'll do a 50 subscriber milestone video or something. So, yeah, thanks for all the support, and I'll catch y'all guys in the next one.